Assalamu alaikum students. So here we are with another question of the topic permutation and combination. And again, the attempt is the most recent one, May, June 2020, paper 5 2, question number 6. Part A is saying find the number of different ways in which the 10 letters of the word summertime can be arranged so that there is an E at the beginning and an E at the end. How many total number of letters do you have? 10. So you are going to make 10 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have to deal with the restrictions over here first. So E is placed at the beginning, E is placed at the end. So these are the restrictions first. How many spaces are left to fill with? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 factorial. How many m's are repeating? 1, 2, and 3 divided by 3 factorial. Because e's are already placed. Okay. So 8 factorial divided by 3 factorial. 6720 ways. Part B is saying that find the number of different ways in which the 10 letters of the word summertime can be arranged so that e's are not together. Again, we can use two approaches to solve this one. First approach is that if you make a separating model, you don't want these two e's next to each other, right? So just take them out from your possible spaces. Originally, you are having 10 spaces to fill, right? You are taking these two out. Don't want them next to be each other. First, separate them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. I mean, now what are the possible positions where you can place E in such a way that they are not next to each other? I mean, between two E's, there must be a letter. So one position is over here. Mhm. One position is over here, over here, over here, and this goes like this. These are the possible positions where you can place your E's. Okay. So what happens next is that how many possible positions for E's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. How many E's do you have? 2, 9p2. How many spaces can you fill? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Multiply by 8 factorial. How many m's are repeating themselves? 3 m's are repeating themselves. And how many e's are repeating themselves? 2. So in the denominator you have 3 factorial multiplied by 2 factorial. What's the answer? 9p2 multiplied by 8 factorial divided by 3 factorial and multiplied by 2 factorial. 241920. Straight away 4 marks for this working. An alternative approach is to, like, first consider the total number of arrangements. Always remember that the total possible arrangements are without any restrictions. Without any restrictions. And for example, if I consider that two E's are next to each other, I'll consider them as a single block, and two E's are next to each other. And if I subtract those arrangements from my total possible arrangements, I'll be getting those arrangements in which E's are not next to each other, in which those two E's are not next to each other. Let's just find out the total number of possible arrangements, that is without any restrictions. How many total how many total letters are you having? 10. 10 factorial. How many m's are repeating? 3 m's are repeating. In the denominator you have 3 factorial. How many e's are repeating? 2 are repeating. So in the denominator you have again 2 factorial. So total possible arrangements without any restriction, 10 factorial divided by 3 factorial multiplied by 2 factorial. 302 400 ways. These are the total possible arrangements without any restrictions. Now let's consider that two E's are next to each other. When two E's are next to each other, how many Total spaces are you supposed to fill? 10 obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay. So two E's are next to each other. So you will consider them as one single block. Okay. So spaces are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 factorial. थोड़ा zoom कर रहा हूँ इसको, ठीक है, in order to write clearly. 9 factorial. And how many m's are repeating? Yeah, 3 m's are repeating. 3 factorial in the denominator. All right. And what else? 2 e's, I mean, can arrange themselves in 2 factorial ways, and 2 e's are also repeating. So 2 factorial and 2 factorial are cancelled out. All right. So 9 factorial divided by 3 factorial. 60480 ways. 60480 are the number of ways in which e's can be together. I don't want these two e's next to each other, right? So what I'm going to do is subtract these 60480 ways from the total possible ways of arranging. So my final answer will be 302400 minus 60480. This is 241920. Again, 4 marks for this working as well. You can use either of these approaches. जो आपको सही लगे, जिसकी से प्रैक्टिस ज़्यादा हो, जो आपको आसान लगे, यू हैव टू सिक्योर मैक्सिमम मार्क्स. और सोचना आपको पता है इन सवालों में काफ़ी होता है, तो जो अप्रोच आपको बेहतर लगे आप उस तरह कर सकते हो. Coming on to part C. 4 letters are selected from the 10 letters of the word summertime. Find the number of different selections if the 4 letters include at least one M and exactly one E. Now this is a case of selections. You have to use combinations over here. But 4 letters you have to select. You have to fill 4 spaces. And obviously, you always deal with the restrictions first. You must have at least one M. So for example, I mean, it is possible. How many maximum M's do you have? Yeah, 3 M's are the maximum M's you have. So it can be possible you have 1 M. It can be possible that you have 2 M's, and it can be possible you have 3 M's. So I'm first considering the group in which I'll be having at least, I mean, I'll be having 1 M only, because at least means यार कम से कम तो आपके पास एक हो, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आपके पास 3 होंगे. So first I'm considering the group in which I'm having 1 M. My total number of letters are how many? 10. And in this possible condition, I'm considering one letter M and then exactly one E. In all of the 3 possibilities, I need exactly one E, not more than one and not less than one. Talking about E. So E is also there. E is also placed over here. Total number of letters are 10, out of which I have 3 M's and 3 E's. And obviously I won't be using an M again over here, and I won't be using an E again over here. Two E's were there, right? 3 M's and 2 E's. So take away these 5 letters from the total letters which you have. 10 minus 5 is 5. Now, how many spaces are you left to fill with? 2. Out of how many? Total possible? 5. So 5C2. सिंपल है, बात समझ आ रही है. एक पॉसिबिलिटी तो आपकी ये बन गई. Now the second possibility is I'm having 2 M's. क्योंकि मैंने आपको बताया, देखो एटलीस्ट 1 M की बात हो रही है तो कम से कम एक होगा, ज़्यादा ज़्यादा 3 होंगे. So you have 2 M's now. All right. And you must have exactly one E. I'm taking away all the 3 M's and all the 2 E's from my total number of possible letters. How much am I left with? Obviously 5. How many spaces can I fill now? Only one space can be filled, so 5C1. This possibility is possible. And the third possibility is you are having 3 M's and exactly one E. So all of the spaces are occupied now. Vacancy खत्म हो गई है भाई. अब कोई सिलेक्शन नहीं की जा सकती. So if I take three M's and two E's out of my total possible letters, I'm left with five. Now I cannot select any of them. ठीक है. So you have 5C0. NC0 आपका 1 होता है तो 5C0 is obviously equal to 1. So 5C0 is 1. 5C1 is definitely 5. And 5C2 is how much? 5C2 is 10. So altogether you have 16 ways of doing so. I hope these videos are helping you guys. Tomorrow is a big day. Be prepared. 14th of October, S1 exam, and my best wishes to all of you. Each and every student has worked so much hard. Each and every teacher has worked so much hard. And my best wishes to all of the students and the teachers. And good luck to all of you. See you next time with another video. Assalamu alaikum. Take care.